Welcome to the Ghostly Chronicles. The dense fog clung to the air as Emily stumbled through the eerie forest. She could barely see beyond the twisted branches that reached out like skeletal fingers, grasping at the shrouded darkness. A chilling wind whispered through the trees, carrying with it an ominous melody that sent shivers down her spine. Emily had lost her way during a hiking trip with friends, and now she found herself alone in this foreboding wilderness. The sound of her own footsteps echoed through the desolate landscape, amplifying the feeling of isolation. An ancient superstition about the forest being cursed lingered in her mind, but she dismissed it as mere folklore. As Emily continued her desperate journey, the fog thickened, making it nearly impossible to discern anything more than a few feet ahead. Suddenly, a faint light flickered in the distance. Hope surged within her, and she followed the dim glow through the oppressive mist. The light led her to an abandoned mansion, its crumbling facade hidden beneath twisted vines and an aura of decay. The front door creaked open, inviting her into the darkness within. Reluctantly, she stepped inside, the air heavy with the scent of damp wood and neglect. The flickering light continued to guide her through the mansion's labyrinth halls. She stumbled upon a room with a cracked mirror that reflected a pale, frightened version of herself. A distant whisper echoed like a soft breath against her ear. Unseen eyes seemed to watch her every move. As Emily reached the heart of the mansion, the source of light revealed itself. An old lantern suspended from the ceiling by a frayed rope. The room was filled with an otherworldly energy, and she felt a presence lingering in the shadows. Suddenly, the lantern, extinguished, plunged her into utter darkness. Panic set in as Emily fumbled for her phone, the only source of light she had left. With a trembling hand, she managed to illuminate the room once more. However, the mansion had transformed. Grotesque figures emerged from the walls, their twisted forms contorting in silent agony. A blood-curdling scream echoed through the mansion, and Emily found herself surrounded by the spectral entities. Desperation fueled her as she ran through the haunted corridors, the walls pulsating with a malevolent energy. Whispers grew into anguished cries that reverberated in her mind. In the final room, Emily contorted a ghastly apparition, its hollow eyes looking onto hers. The air grew thick with dread as the spectre reached out, a cold touch enveloping her. Time seemed to freeze and Emily felt a bone-chilling whisper in her ears. You trespassed where you shouldn't have, and now you're bound to this place forever. The mansion's walls closed in around her, trapping Emily in a nightmarish limbo. The flickering lantern illuminated the twisted faces of those who had met a similar fate. The forest outside stood still, as if holding its breath, concealing the horrors within.